Hi, everyone. This is Scott with BigONE. Happy to be here today. And I apologize. This is the first one for Monday. It's going to be a little bit shorter. It's just me, myself, and I right now. Vibin had a lot of stuff to do today. So it's going to be an exciting one, though. Nonetheless, I have picked out some great articles. So we're just going to move on to the actual physical articles itself. I would say right now the market is really a little bit negative right now, a little bit more on the bearish side with Bitcoin dropping below that 40K mark. I would suggest maybe taking a look at it and seeing what's going to happen in the near future. I am hoping that it goes back up, but like everybody hopes that it goes back up, but we'll just have to keep an eye on it, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to show you the screen right now. So give me 1 second here and we'll load up the news websites, which I have up. But for some reason, it is not showing me. Give me 1 second here. I know exactly why it's not showing me. So 1 second, I'll switch back to Zoom here, and then we'll share the article with you. I will just reload it here. So my first article, of course, like everybody, is fearful of a bearish market. And in the end, the stock market is typically tied to the crypto market as of late. So when you do see that drop, it is a little bit fearful for people. Bank of America warns of dire recession that could see cryptos rocketing to new highs. As the U.S. economy continues to reel under the pressure of mounting inflation, the Bank of America foresees a mammoth recession as the Fed moves in to tighten its monetary policy. Brace for recession. As a report by Reuters, BofA's chief investment strategic Michael Harnett warned in a weekly note that the U.S. economy could sink lower following what he termed as inflation shock and rate shock. Last week, the Federal Reserve signaled it will start slashing assets from its $9 trillion balance sheet at twice the rate it did on previous quantitative tightening exercises. Furthermore, according to minutes from March FOMC meeting, a majority of commissioners want the central bank to hike its key interest rates by 50 basis points as part of the plan to lower the 4-decade high inflation figures. This comes even as Jeremy Powell stressed the American economy is very strong and well positioned to handle tighter monetary policies on Wednesday. This time, however, he noted that inflation is likely to take longer to return to our price stability goal than previously projected. Yet, despite the assurances, Michael still expects a recession to unfold, predicting a rise in unemployment by 1.5%. This will be in addition to an already inverted 10-year yield, which historically preceded every U.S. recession. Now, as always, not financial advice, you guys, just be careful. Even if they're saying that the price is going to pump and whatever else, that the stock market's going to be higher, you need to be careful when it comes to the way the crypto market is tied to the stock market. So you could potentially see a bit of a drop there. But again, it's not advice for me. I'm not a big market watcher. I just kind of sit and hold most of the time. So the next article I'm going to grab here again for you, and we'll take a look at this. So this last week, I believe it was, we discussed a little bit about it, and I'm happy to show you the new release on it. Snoop Dogg's NFT collection launches on Cardano ADA, features unreleased music and more. The non-fungible NFT collection of American rapper Snoop Dogg has launched on the Cardano network. The collection announced earlier this month features iconic collectibles, limited edition pitches, and unreleased music. According to a tweet shared by Clay Nation, an NFT project the rapper is collaborating with the project has now been launched. Clay Nation itself offered a collection of 10,000 digital characters with I can't even say the word, assembled handcrafted clay traits. The original collection is sold out, although some Clay Nation NFTs are now traded on secondary markets. The NFT collection in the past collaborated with Good Charlotte American rock band. Snoop Dogg's Cardano-based NFTs are being released shortly after the cryptocurrency network hits a new milestone. According to Morgan Schofield, head of ecosystem growth at Cardano, the network has now issued more than 4 million native tokens on top of it across nearly 50,000 minting policies. In effect, over 4 million non-fungible tokens and non-ADA tokens are now circulating on Cardano. The NFTs are also being released after Cardano founder Charles Hoskin met with Snoop Dogg in an epic Twitter space where music, NFT, crypto assets, and more were discussed. To get their hands on the NFT, users must register with Clay Nation. At the time of writing, the platform's registration link led to a page that is seemingly unavailable. Launch does not seem to have influenced Cardano's price, which is down over 10% in the last 24 hours. And I mean, expected as the way the market is right now, everything is down at the moment. There isn't much up. There is a little bit, but I mean, it's just something to be aware of and to be careful out there, everybody, like we were for the last while. We're all watching the market, hoping for the best, but we continue on in the way that we continue on. So, and the last article is actually another great article, and we will show this. And yeah. So Bored Apes are set for a movie debut with CoinBase. The first film in the short animated trilogy entitled the Degen Trilogy will debut at NFT.New York or NYC in June, which will be accessible on digital through the Coinbase wallet. BAYC holders can submit their NFTs to Audition to be part of the film. Owners of Mutant Ape Yacht Club cannot apply for the BAYC trilogy as a separate film series is planned for the BAYC spinoff. Coinbase's new entertainment arm will produce the Yuga Labs' own BAYC trilogy. BAYC is the third largest NFT collection of all time, with $1.7 billion worth of sales since launching in April 2021, with a current floor price of roughly 111 ETH or 331,113 at press time. BAYC is popping up on other media as well. Universal Music has begun purchasing BAYC NFTs to form a virtual band project, while a BAYC themed restaurant recently opened in Long Beach, California. So that's amazing. That's great news for BAYC. As you always see, it seems to be expanding. So that's awesome. And yeah, let's keep watching everything in the future. And I do apologize, you guys, that this episode is a little bit shorter. But again, starting tomorrow, this will be a little bit longer. We'll get Vibin back on and we'll discuss the news and everything and yeah, get everything flowing. So have a wonderful start to your week and we'll see you on Tuesday. Have a great day, you guys. Bye for now.